Hello guys and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. So today just doing a quick jumping on these friendlies, guys. I've obviously been quite busy today with work and some other stuff, some personal stuff. So yeah, just thought I'd jump on it. It's kind of short notice because obviously I'm more focused on actually getting ready for the Euro games. But yeah, I just thought I'd jump on, guys, to give you a chance to have your opinions heard on the friendlies before the tournament starts. Obviously, I've been watching some of the England game. I believe that Scotland are 1-0 up. I have been watching some of the England game. Not looking most convincing right now, guys. Not looking most convincing. But as you can see, guys, I've put some flags up to give us, obviously, a bit of a feel for the tournament. So yeah, let's see how we get on. The England game's just kicking off. I'm trying to multitask here, guys, because I've got one earphone on the England game. I've got one earphone on the Scotland game. So I'm trying to be respectful to both nations. Obviously, I am in English. So obviously I'm wanting England to do well, but I'm also wanting Scotland to do well, guys, because, obviously when England, Scotland going to play, I am going to lean towards England, but I would love to see Scotland do well in this tournament, guys. So yeah, I'm trying to cover both games. I've got, like I say, earphone for the England game and an earphone for the Scotland game. So I'm trying to keep my eye on both of the games, which is quite difficult, guys, to monitor two games. I've watched the first half, obviously. I've not kept a great eye on it, guys, because I've been doing the preparation to come on. Because, like I said, this show was kind of short notice because I've been focused on getting ready for the actual tournament, guys. So yeah, but great to obviously have the tournament on our doorstep now. We've been a lot of build up to it, and obviously it getting cancelled last year because of what's been going on with the virus. But yeah, the England game's restarted, guys, the second half. The Scotland game is just about to restart. The players just coming out for Scotland. But I want to see more convincingness from England, guys. I want to hear what you guys have got to say about it all as well. Because obviously I'm going to share my opinions, particularly obviously on England. I'm more interested in learning about the Scottish team because I'm still learning about Scottish football. So I don't want to be arrogant to think I know it all about the Scottish team, and I'm sure the Scottish fans know more about the Scotland team than I do. But with regards to England, guys, I have got a little bit of criticism already for them, and I don't want to be criticising them. I want to feel positive going into a tournament, guys. So yeah, we have got, obviously, like I said, I've put some flags up, guys, to give us give us the feel for the tournament. And like I said, I'm not impressed. I don't know. I want to hear from you guys. I'm not impressed with these friendlies. They are so frustrating. I do not know why Gareth Southgate is not just playing. I get he wants to look at players, and I want to hear from you guys with regards to this. I get that the manager wants to look at players. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that more friendlies should be arranged before a major tournament so that it gives the managers the chance to maybe play a game where they just experiment a bit, and then the last two games before the tournament should be for the team that's actually going to play in it. Because that's how you get confidence in the players to know where each other's going to be, and also a togetherness. I'm a very strong believer in this, guys. It frustrates me every time we come around to a tournament that England are involved in, that we do not play the first 11 that we are going to start the tournament with. You have managers chopping and changing players, and I don't get it. You want to get them 11 players that are going to play the most in the tournament so they get comfortable with each other. We have to account for the fact, guys, that these players have been playing club football all season. So these players, they might know each other, but they might not necessarily know each other technically and intimately on the football pitch so that they actually can play together well. So I find it frustrating, but yeah. Let me know in the comments, guys. Like I said, I don't want to criticise England too much. I don't. I want to feel positive going into this tournament. But I've got to be honest, guys, it does frustrate me that we don't play the first 11 that are going to start the tournament. too much chopping and changing. It doesn't help get a settled team. But that's just my opinion. You guys might think differently. I personally, myself, I think there should be a four games friendlies, and the first 2 friendlies should be used for experimenting, and then the second 2 friendlies should be used purely for getting the team focused. So, guys, obviously, still 0-0 in the England game. Scotland is 1-0 up. I will come to the comments in a minute, guys. Scotland 1-0 up. Luxembourg down to 10 men. So we'll see obviously how that pans out with regards to Scotland. If you guys are Scotland fans, come on, get involved, because I want you guys to help me learn about all these Scottish players, because I do know some of them. But I don't know all of them, and I don't want to be disrespectful at judging Scotland until I know more about them. So I'm eager for you guys that are Scotland fans to come on and help me learn a bit more about some of these players in the Scotland team that I might not be as familiar with. That way I can give the Scotland team the same respect as the England team in understanding the good and the bad. So yeah, guys, I'm going to quickly go to the comments. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, guys, please hit that like and subscribe button. It does help to help get the channel growing. And obviously, guys, if you're also new, you need to be getting in touch with me on social media and getting involved in some of the stuff that I'm trying to do, because I am trying to build you guys, a fan community that you can be a part of, that's non-toxic and respectful, that you can enjoy, that you guys can enjoy, and know that I manage it properly, and that there's no hate problems. So, guys, I want to hear from you what you're saying about the game, whether you're watching England, Scotland, whether you watched Wales last night. I did watch some of Wales last night. Very, very disappointing, to be honest, guys, with Wales. They just looked like they until Gareth Bale come on, guys, it didn't look like they had any attacking desire, really. That's the best way I can describe it. But if you're a Wales fan, come on, let me know what your thoughts were on Wales last night, because during the course of the tournament, guys, I want to try and give as much coverage to all 3 nations. So let me know in the comments what you are thinking so far with what you've seen in the friendlies. So I'll quickly go to the comments, guys. See, we've got Stephen Allen. Thanks, mate. How's it going? That's Stephen Allen, my mate, helps with the channel in the background. Come on, England. PFC_DY4 is Dylan, big Pompey fan, big fan dinner, and thank you very much for coming, getting involved in the stream, mate. Like I said, just a short one today, because I've been busy with all sorts of stuff today, but I had to get on this, guys, before the tournament starts. So that's why I thought I'd try a bit different today. I'd try it, rather than doing the full game, come on at half time, do the second half, and then stay on for half an hour afterwards to give you guys a chance to react to the game. So yeah. So thanks for checking out the show, guy. Sorry, Dylan. Sorry, mate. I'm still. I've been so busy. I'm trying to get my head into the games. I've been networking and all sorts, trying to watch the football. So yeah, apologies. But thanks, Dylan. Appreciate coming, getting involved. Let's see what you're saying, mate. Nice background, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just put that up, obviously, to get a bit of a feel for the thing. And we've also got a couple of mascots, guys. I've got a British Bulldog mascot, which I've still not managed to get him out. But we've also got our mate Hamish. Here's Hamish, our Scottish representative. So he's our mascot for Scotland. So he's going to be here to represent the Scottish side of Fanden UK. So yeah, there you go, Hamish. And Hamish also does a little dance, so I'm sure I will show you that, guys, at some point during the Euros. But yeah, that's our Scottish, and we're obviously going to have, like I say, we've got a British Bulldog that I haven't managed to dig out, and he's going to also be the England mascot. I didn't have a mascot for Wales, guys, because I haven't got a dragon. I haven't got a dragon, and I've been racking my brains the last few days. What mascot could we have for Wales? And seriously, guys, I couldn't think of a mascot for Wales other than a dragon, and I haven't got a dragon. So we're going to have the British Bulldog mascot for England. I will we'll dig that out, and we've got Hamish, who's the mascot for Scotland for the Euros. So yeah, guys, let me know if you've got any ideas for a mascot for Wales, because like I say, I haven't got a dragon. So yeah, we need to think of something else possibly. So guys. We just got a little bit of an injury concern on the England game. I'm just trying to see who's gone down. There's a bit of a coming together. We don't want to see injuries in these friendlies. Why do we always pick up injuries in these friendlies? Hopefully it's not too serious. Yeah, I think he's got back up. It's not. Don't look too serious, guys. So yeah, I'm just trying to work out who it is. Because all I'm getting here at the minute is the camera on Gareth Southgate. So, yeah, guys. Also, like I said, guys, don't want to hear from you, especially if you're Scottish. I want you guys that are Scottish to help me learn about some of the players that I don't know about in the Scotland team. So, like I said, guys, wanting to obviously give you guys that are Scottish the chance to, help me play catch up a little bit with, like I said, I do know some of the players in the Scotland team, just don't know all of them. So, like I said, I'm sure you guys that are Scottish know the Scotland team a lot better than me. So, I'm looking forward to this tournament because it's going to. I've been wanting Scotland to be involved in a major tournament for quite a number of years because obviously I'm an older guy, so I've seen that Scotland have come so close to getting into tournaments in years gone by and not quite made it. So it's going to be great to see them in the tournament this season. This time round, this season. Can't you tell I'm used to club football, guys? I'm calling it a season. So PFC _ DY4 is my mate Dylan, a fan zone member. Yeah, I think the last two, three to friendlies should be the strongest team. However, I think they should have to have a winner, and if it's level after 90 minutes, it should go to penalties. Yeah, mate, that's an interesting. It's an interesting theory. That might be actually a good idea for other friendlies, but I think the friendlies, at least the last two friendlies. Before a tournament, before a major tournament, I think I don't think it matters about winning. I think it's more for me, mate. I take on board what you're saying, and in a way, you're right. I agree. In other friendlies, that would probably work, but I think the last two friendlies before a major tournament, it's important that you just get the main team, the main players on, guys. Whoever is going to be playing in that tournament, get them on the pitch. I don't understand why managers want to play mixed teams in friendlies. What they should be getting the team focused on learning how to click together. That's going to benefit us in the tournament, whether it's England or Scotland. It's going to benefit the team in the tournament if they are used to playing with each other more. The more you change the team, the less the players get used to playing each other. It's just my opinion. But it's an excellent suggestion from Dylan about having a winner. I think that probably would work. Maybe that would be a great idea in international breaks during the course of the season to maybe get players more taking the games more serious, because as you guys know, when we see international breaks during the course of the season, I think that sometimes we see that players are a bit cautious and not wanting to pick up injuries, so don't go into tackles and stuff, which is understandable because obviously if they're playing for their club, for example, and then they're playing an international game in February or March, it's coming towards the end of the season, and I think we should be scrapping that. I think we should be having maybe a whole month of international football rather than having players coming away for international football towards the back end of the season when clubs are focused on trying to win the league or get a playoff position or whatever it is. We know, guys, that back end of the season can be the crucial time of the season for a lot of clubs to focus on doing on achieving whatever it is you've been working towards that season. So I'd love to know what your opinion is on that, guys. But yeah, for me, I think the whole international breaks, but that's a whole nother debate, isn't it? But it's an excellent suggestion from Dylan about potentially playing using maybe a penalty shootout or something to decide games. But thanks for that, Dylan. Much appreciated. Great input, mate. Mackenzie Taylor could do a sheep. Could do a sheep. Yeah, that's that's a good one, mate. That's a good suggestion. Could do a sheep. I never thought of that. I'm not sure the Welsh fans would like that, though. They might take that the wrong way. They might take that the wrong way. But yeah, that's a good suggestion, mate. I like that. PFC _ DY4. True, yeah. Thanks, mate. Well, like I say, you're entitled to your opinion, and it's a really cracking opinion, mate. But like I say, I think I'm still laughing at Taylor Mackenzie's joke, or Mackenzie Taylor. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, mate. My apologies if I'm not. But yeah, that's a cracker, that. But yeah, Dylan, your opinion is great, mate. I was just pointing out, I think that the last two friendlies before a major tournament should definitely be where Scotland, England and Wales, and Northern Ireland for that matter, if they're in the tournament, get that first 11 in. Whatever team we're going to be starting with, our nations, we want to see them players getting on the pitch and getting game. They could start them for the first 45 minutes, guys, because we have extra, obviously we have extra subs in friendlies, so they should be starting the first 11 at least in that first 45 minutes, giving them 45 minutes to an hour, 60 minutes. And then for the last half an hour, bring on players that the manager wants to look at, or, giving players a rest. Do it that way. At least let these players get to know each other on the pitch. We know they're getting to know each other, don't we, guys? We know they're getting to know each other off the pitch, but do we always feel that they're getting to know each other enough on the pitch? Because we see that when we have whether it's Scotland or whether it's England, when we have a poor performance in an actual competitive game, I just think that this is maybe one of the contributing factors, because managers are doing too much chopping and changing in friendlies instead of just getting that first 11 playing. But like I said, that's just my opinion, guys. You might have a different opinion. And if you have, I want to hear from you. Let me know what your thoughts are. But thank you very much for that, Dylan. Mackenzie Taylor is saying, yeah, the friendlies are more to get the players working and almost give them a warm-up for the tournament. Yeah, mate, like I say, obviously we want to see all the players get a bit of game time, but me personally, I just think, especially the last game, first 11, whatever players are going to be playing next week at the start of that tournament, for me, that team should be out in the last game, the last friendly. There's preparation. Let them get to know each other. Let them get comfortable being on the same pitch and confidence of movement. We know, guys, we're all football fans. We all analyze it. We know that movement and each player knowing what each other's going to do and where they're going to be and having a rough idea helps the team play better. It helps score goals, and that's what football's all about, scoring goals. So I just think it frustrates me, guys. I've been watching these tournaments for years, guys, because obviously I'm an older guy, so I get frustrated. I remember Capello with England, every friendly, like he changed every team. Do you know what I mean? It was a different team in each half. It was crazy. And then he wondered why he couldn't get England to play. So, yeah, it's just like I say, my opinion, guys. But thanks for that, Mackenzie Taylor, much appreciated for your input, mate, and thank you for coming, getting involved in the show. If you guys are in groups that we're doing, obviously I've just put a video up with regards to what we're doing over the Euros. I want to get you guys involved. So if you're not involved in the groups that I'm doing on social media and you're interested, you can drop me a message on social media. Trying to get a group going on Facebook. I've got a group going on Facebook, but I'm planning to get a chat group going on Facebook to run alongside the actual group that promotes everything football. But the group that promotes everything football on Facebook, guys, is obviously promoting Fanden stuff, but it's also there for you guys to come and share your football experiences. So if you're playing football for a local team, you come and get involved in the Facebook group, because I want you guys to be able to share your football experience. It's not as easy for me to do that on Instagram right now because I'm so busy, but I'm thinking that maybe I'll try that at some point in the future with Instagram as well. But at the minute, I'm experimenting with the idea on Facebook because it's a lot easier for me to do that on Facebook. So if you're not following on Facebook, Facebook, get following on Facebook, and come and share your football experiences, whether you're playing for a local club or when you go to a game watching your club. Come and get involved, guys, because that's what Fandom is about. It's about involving you guys and creating a fan community. But also, like I said, on Facebook, on Instagram, I've got chat groups going for you guys to come and get involved with. So if you're a Scotland fan, I've got a Scotland group going for you guys to enjoy talking in a non-toxic group with other Scotland fans. Also got an England group, and tonight I am planning to open a mixed group for you guys, because obviously not everybody is an England and Scotland fan, and plus we've also got Wales involved. And the only reason I've not opened a Welsh group, guys, is because I don't expect I'll get enough Welsh fans interested this time round to open a Welsh group. But if I do, if there is enough Wales fans, I will happily open a Wales group, but I don't expect there will be, guys. So there is a mixed group for Welsh fans and any other fans, because obviously I've also got some fans involved that are following Germany, but also like Football Fandom, so they're in that, they're going to be in that. So yeah, guys, just a quick letting you know what I'm doing for the Euros to try and involve you guys and give you guys the opportunity to enjoy the tournament with other fans, especially with all what's going on at the minute, guys, with the lockdowns keep being, obviously we're not in lockdown at the minute, but I've just heard that Portugal is going into a lockdown or might be going into a lockdown. So it's restricting how much you guys can actually enjoy and get to games, especially in Europe. So obviously I will try to be supportive to you guys, enjoying football with other fans on social media. And like I say, you can relax and know that I manage it all properly, guys. So it's not toxic. It's all positive. You guys can all enjoy a laugh and a joke and your football knowledge and experiences in a positive groups with no hate. PFC underscore DY4 Dylan. Yeah, very true. Thanks, mate. I think you're agreeing with what I was saying about the last international friendly. But yeah, thanks for that, Dylan. Much appreciated. Don't forget, guys, give me your opinions. I want to hear what you guys are saying about. I've got the Scotland game here. I'm listening to it. I'm also listening to the England game, but I want to hear what you guys. That's why I do these live streams, because sometimes, guys, I feel like a bit of a plonker sitting here doing these live streams. But I'm trying to do them to give you guys the opportunity to come on the channel and have your opinions heard, because I know not everybody wants to be on camera. So I'm the one that's sitting on camera so that you guys can come and don't have to come on camera if you're not comfortable being on camera. But you can still come on the channel, on the live streams, and have your opinion heard. You just got to tell me your opinion, guys, and I will happily share it with the fan community that we are trying to build. So Kyler Broadband, how's he missed at that? I'm sorry, mate. I was rambling on about social media stuff, so I think are you regards to England or the Scotland game? I'm presuming I think we've got a penalty on the England game, if I'm right. Sorry, guys, I'm not focusing on the football. I've got two games going, and I'm trying to talk to you guys. So my apologies. I will try and absorb the game a bit more. The games a bit more. Don't forget, guys, like I said, if you're interested, come and get involved in the social media stuff. Just drop me a message. Let's see if Kyle's talking. Kyle Broadband, how did Rashford not score that? So he's talking about the England game. I'm not sure, mate. I missed it because I was rambling on with myself. I'm just going to watch this penalty, guys. And he's put it away. I missed what caused it. Rashford scored. So, yeah, England 1-0 up. But penalties in friendlies don't get me excited, guys. They don't. I'm sorry. But I could hopefully get more excited next week when we actually kick off the tournament. But, yeah, it's a good goal. He's good, very calm. And 10 out of 10, to be fair, for Rashford with that. He's kept his calm. And he's just slotted it away. He's made that. He's left the goalkeeper asking questions, hasn't he? There, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. I didn't actually see what caused the penalty because, like I said, guys, I was babbling on with myself. Just watching a little bit of the Scotland game here, and just seeing Luxembourg attacking Scotland a bit. It seems like it's kind of a 50-50 game, what I'm seeing up to now. But like I say, I want to hear from you guys. If you're Scotland fans, let me know what you're thinking with regards to the game, because I am still definitely, just being honest with you guys, I am still learning about the Scotland team. Because there's players in it that I don't know that well. So I just want to be honest with you guys. I'm no expert. But he's put it away. Joseph Hopkinson is saying, are the groups on Instagram? Yes, mate. Yes, I've got groups going on Instagram for you guys to come and get involved. And also we'll be doing opening a group at some point on Twitter as well when we get more followers on Twitter. And like I said, there is a plan that I'm working on now to also do a chat group on Facebook. But yeah, the most of what I'm doing at the minute is on Instagram, mate. But yeah, you're more than welcome to drop me a message and come and get involved in that. Like I said, the channel is about fans. So the whole point of doing Fanden is to give you guys the opportunity to have your opinions heard, but also build a fan community around the channel. But let me know, guys, what are you thinking with regards to the mascot idea? Also, like I said, we've got Hamish as a Scottish mascot. We're going to have Hooch, the British Bulldog, as the England mascot. But we also need a Wales mascot. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find one. We've had the suggestion of a sheep, which did make me laugh, but I'm not sure the Wales fans would like that. So as much as it was a good, funny suggestion, I don't want to, upset the Welsh fans. But yeah, maybe I'll have to have a look on the internet, see if there's any chance I can find a dragon. But yeah, let me know, guys. Do you like the idea of the mascots? I want to hear from you. And also, don't forget, guys, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And share your opinion, guys. Want to hear what you guys what your thoughts are on the games. So whether you're watching the England game, or you're watching the Scotland game, or you watched the Wales game last night, I want to hear what you guys are thinking. So just going to watch. England seem to be getting a little bit more momentum, but I'm not getting it all the wrong way, because Romania did obviously have a little. I have been trying to get up the other end and put some pressure on. Yeah, it's just playing the goal back for Scotland. Actually, really good team goal. Really good team goal. I'm really excited, to be honest, guys, to see Scotland in the tournament this year. It's going to be pretty fantastic because obviously, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Scotland v England, which is the game we have got, obviously, and the game a lot of us are interested in the tournament. Scotland v England is the oldest international fixture in world football. It was the very first official fixture to be played in world football. So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you guys. That's a little bit of history that England and Scotland share together. So yeah, what do you think of that? The oldest fixture, the oldest international fixture in world football is England v Scotland, which is real. I think that's really cool because it's like something that England and Scotland share together in respect of that, having that historic. Well, it is historic, isn't it? Because it's the oldest international. It was the first official international fixture in world football was England v Scotland. So it's a little bit of history that even though there's the rivalry, guys, between England and Scotland in football, it's still a little bit of history that they share together, which is great as far as I'm concerned. Let's just quickly see, obviously. So, yeah, Joseph, thanks for getting involved, mate, in the show and coming share. And, yeah, hopefully I'll speak to you on social media, mate. Stephen Allen, yes, we got a goal. Yeah, we get a goal. Yeah, you get a goal, Stephen. But like I said, I want to see goals from international, from open play. Penalties in competitive games are brilliant, but penalties in friendlies, I'm not convinced by. We want to see goals scored from open play. because without the penalty, technically, it's a 0-0. Obviously, unless it's actually a competitive game. Well, maybe that's just me being a bit harsh, guys. But yeah, I want to see goals scored from open play. Let me know, guys, what your thoughts are on the game, because like I said, I'm doing the live stream quite short notice today, just to give you guys the opportunity to have your opinions, because I think this is today's England's last friendly, and I think it's also Scotland's last friendly before the tournament starts. I'm not sure. I've not heard that Scotland have got another game to play before the tournament. I know England haven't got another game to play before the tournament. So let me know, guys, what you're thinking. Are you happy with what you've seen so far in the friendlies? Are you confident? This is the thing with these friendlies. Do they give us confidence? Because we know that when the actual competition starts, teams can show a completely different intensity than they do actually in friendlies. So, yeah, let me know, guys. I'd love to know what you are thinking. So we're 74 minutes in England, Romania, and we're just seeing that Marcus Rashford's being substituted off. That earphone is not very comfortable. So, yeah. And I'm just trying to work out who's coming on. Is that Lingard that's come on? Rashford off. Lingard on, yes. So Jesse Lingard coming on. So, guys, like I said, let me know in the thoughts what you think, what you're thinking. Just a bit of I think there's been a bit of a coming together. It's so hard to keep focused on two games. I'm just being honest, guys. But I think there's been a bit of a coming together in the Scotland game. I'm just seeing that there's a Scotland player down getting treatment. So I'm not sure. I missed that because I was watching what was going on with England. The subs that were coming on. But yeah, I think he's got up. He's fine. I didn't see who it was. I'm just trying to work out who it was, the Scotland player that gone down. He's coming off. Is he coming off injured, or is he coming? Are they just waiting for the referee to let him back on? I'm just trying to work out what's going on, guys. There's a player gone down with a knock or something in the Scotland game. Are they bringing? I'm trying to work out if they're just giving him a bit of treatment before they can bring him back on, or whether they're actually subbed him. Like I said, guys, my apologies. It is quite difficult trying to monitor two games, what's going on in two games, especially when they're either side of you. So I'll try and let you know, guys, if he comes back on. I'm not sure. I missed that. Like I said, there's a coming together now on the England game as well. I think it's Jack Grealish, I think. Yeah, but he's got back up. He looks fine. So just a bit of knocks. This is the thing, innit, guys, with the friendlies. You see players going down, and all you're thinking is, don't get injured, don't get injured, don't get injured, because it's friendlies, innit? So, so yeah, guys, let me know. I want to hear your thoughts on the games, on the friendly games, guys. This is why I do the live streams, to give you guys the opportunity to have your opinion heard. So it looks like we've got another penalty for England here, I think. It's a bit of a clumsy challenge, that. But another penalty. Guys, we don't want penalty. We want open goals. We want goals scored in open plays. Penalties are great in competition games because it gives you goals, obviously. But in friendlies, I'm sorry, but no, I don't want to see bloody penalties in friendlies, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you want to see penalties in friendlies? I want to see goals scored from open play. And the keeper saved it. That's a bit rare for Jordan Henderson, but to be fair, guys, we got to cut him a bit of slack. We know he's not match fit. He's only just coming back from injury, so we got to cut him a bit of slack. Yeah, I think as Kieran Tierney's come off, guys. I'm not sure who's come on for Kieran Tierney, but it looks like Gilmore. Gilmore, is it who's come on? Or Forrest? Sorry, guys. I can see that Kieran Tierney has been brought off. Manager probably just obviously wanting to give him rest, but he didn't look happy to be coming off, if I'm honest with you guys. He didn't look happy. But that's what we want to see, guys. We want to see that players are not happy to come off. If you see that players are not happy to come off the pitch, that's good. It shows that they're hungry to play. So, yeah, it's understandable. He's not made too much of a big fuss of it, guys, but you can see that Kieran Tierney doesn't look happy to have been taken off. Don't forget, guys, hit that like and subscribe if you're new. Be much appreciated. Help the channel's visibility and also help other fans see what we're trying to do with Fanden. No disrespect to other YouTubers. Other YouTubers have obviously got their projects going on, and I am looking to try and work with YouTubers where I can. But I'm very much a team guy, so Fanden is about fans, and what obviously the project, what I'm trying to build with Fanden is a bit different to what a lot of other YouTubers are doing. With, like I say, no disrespect to what other YouTubers doing. Other YouTubers are doing some YouTubers out there doing some great stuff and building some great football content on their channels. Putting some good football content on their channels and bringing you guys some great stuff. But like I say, Fanden is a little bit of a different YouTube football project with regards to the fact that I'm trying to build this to give you guys the chance to be involved. I'm very passionate about that. Those of you that have spoke to me on social media will know that. And if you guys have been speaking to me on social media and you are on a different account name to what you are normally on social media on YouTube, then let me know who you are, because obviously I speak to a lot of football fans, so I don't always know who I'm speaking to if they've got a different account name on YouTube to what the account name is on Instagram. England just created a chance there, but not really much come of it. But yeah, England trying to build some pressure here, and also Scotland are playing, I'd say, reasonably well. I'm quite impressed with Scotland because they got a fantastic result the other day, and I thought that was really, I thought they did the fans proud with that result, because obviously they were playing the Dutch, which is obviously a nation that is highly rated in football, in the football world, and I think the Scots gave a good account of themselves in that game. So, guys, like I said, I want to hear what you guys are saying. Obviously, I've got my opinions. I share my opinions as I see things. I'm just trying to absorb a bit of the game so I can share some opinions with you guys, because I can't have opinions if I don't watch what's going on in the game. Oh, Scotland just came close to scoring, guys. That was a good effort. Just flew past the post. I'm sorry if I can't tell you the names of the players that are involved in these things, guys, because like I say, trying to watch two games and keep what's going on, it's hard enough trying to actually watch what's going on in the games without actually taking notice of the exact players involved in the attacking momentum. But I'm sure you guys are watching it, so you know what's going on. And obviously, like I said, we'll be a little bit after the game, guys, because that's why I started it at half-time today, to be able to get streaming and give you guys the opportunity to come on and have your opinion heard with regards to the games. Because these, I think, like I said, I know with England, this is the last friendly, and I think it is the last friendly with Scotland. So not much more time left to prepare other than in training after these games. For the nations that we are following on Football Fanden UK. So, yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts. Like I said, that's why we're doing the live streams. So, so also, guys, I want to hear if you are happy with the squads as well. Obviously, the tournament starts next week. So I want to know if you guys are actually happy with the team selections, the squad selections that going in. Do you think that there's any players that shouldn't be in the squad? Do you think there's players that should be in the squad? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I want to hear if you are happy with the squad selection that England, Wales and Scotland managers have selected for the tournament. So, guys, 83 minutes gone in the England game, 1-0 England, obviously, with that penalty. I don't like this earphone. It keeps falling out my ear. So, yeah, 83 minutes gone in that, and we're on 80 minutes. Well, just coming up to 81 minutes in the Scotland game, and it's still 1-0 Scotland. And if you're not watching that, guys, just to let you know that Luxembourg are down to 10 men. So, guys, a substitution here for Scotland. Dykes coming off. And Nesbitt coming on. So, yeah. So, yeah, that might help Scotland. Sorry, guys, a bit tired today. I've been really busy the last few days. So my apologies if I am yawning. So, yeah, guys, want to know, like I say, specifically if you're a Scotland fan, I want to hear more from you about what your thoughts are on the squad, especially if you're England fans, same. I want to hear from you. And the Wales fans, I want to hear from you with regards to the squads and also what you think of the friendlies. Do you think that the managers have used the friendlies well? Or do you know, obviously earlier in the show, I was expressing my opinions that I think the last two friendlies, if anything, but at least the last friendly should be used to give the first 11 time to play. But I want to know what you guys are thinking. Let me know in the comments. Share your thoughts, because that's why I do the live stream, guys, to give you guys the opportunity to have your opinion heard. Oh. And so England just had a corner. Not much of it, guys. Yeah. Oh, could have created something at the back post there, but nothing come of it. And Scotland just had another chance and all. It's really difficult. Didn't realise how difficult it would actually be, guys, to try and watch two games. Well, I'll do the best I can, guys. I'll do the best I can. So So yeah, Romania just having a chance there. So that's good, guys. That's good. We need the keepers to obviously be tested in friendlies, get their confidence up. So yeah, Romania just putting a little bit of pressure on England there and creating a chance, and that's good, guys. Because like I said, that's why we play friendlies. No good goalkeeper standing at the back. And it all being one-way traffic, because then the keeper doesn't really get any confidence going into the tournament. So just seeing, guys, that Luxembourg just trying to put a bit of pressure on Scotland, but yeah, petered out into nothing. Scotland doing okay. I'm a little bit more impressed. I'm not, guys. Like I say, as far as obviously trying to look at it from fan point of view, try to be as neutral as possible. But I'm quite impressed with the Scotland's preparations. I think they've been doing okay in the friendlies. I think they've done a bit better than England. I'm not as convinced with England because I think Gareth Southgate's making too many changes. And also, like I said, the first game wasn't very convincing, was it, guys? And we're not having exactly a convincing game here with attempts on target, on goal. So, yeah, let me know, guys. Would love to know what you guys think, because, like I said, that is why I'm here doing the stream, to give you guys the chance to have your opinion heard. Stephen Allen, think a sheep might work. Is the Welsh mascot a sheep? Is the Welsh mascot a sheep? I don't know. I don't know if there's anything there, but my understanding of sheep would probably not be the most. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. If there is any sort of mascot, Welsh mascot that is the sheep. But yeah, we'll have to have a look at that, guys. Certainly be interesting. I'll have to have a look on the internet, see if I can't find a dragon. Maybe a dragon would be a good Welsh mascot. So England just creating a bit of a chance here, and well blocked by Romania. Just Scotland having to do a bit of defending here at the minute, guys, because obviously Romania having a bit of possession. Luxembourg having a bit of possession. But to be fair, Scotland soaking up the pressure and just creating a chance, and a good bit of defending. To be fair to Luxembourg, because that was just lining up them for Scotland to have a shot on goal, and the defender, Romanian defender, last ditch defending. So fair dues, respect for that. Always like to see good defending. England not getting it all their own way in this game, guys. Romania are obviously putting some pressure on England. I'm not convinced, guys. I'm sorry. I'd love to know your thoughts, but I am not being convinced by England's performances in these friendlies. Like I said, for me, Scotland's preparation's been much better, and that's just my neutral opinion, guys. Because obviously I want to see England do well. I am English, so I want to see England do well. But I've got to be honest, guys. Looks like Scotland's preparations been better overall for the tournament than England's. England's not convincing me. They're really not convincing me at the minute. Obviously, we know we can play better, and we probably will play better in the tournament. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully, we will. But in these friendlies, just not convincing, guys. But I want to know what you guys are thinking. Let me know. Are you happy with the preparations? Are you happy with the squads? Are you happy with the effort? I am not sure what is going on here. That is bizarre, guys. Did you see that wall? Did you see that wall? Was it Jack Grealish that was lying behind the wall? Let me know. That was bizarre, guys. Absolutely bizarre. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that before. A player lying down. Let me know, guys. It was a very unusual tactics. Was it Jack Grealish that was lying on the floor there behind the wall? I've never seen that before, guys. I've been watching football for years, and I cannot say I've ever seen a player lie down. I've seen players lie down like for to get the keeper to show him where to be, but I've never seen that. I can't remember seeing that. That's a bit of an unusual tactic. So let me know, guys, what are your thoughts? Have you seen that before? Yeah, guys, so obviously Luxembourg are giving Scotland a game here, to be fair. They're not letting Scotland have it all their own way. But Scotland are playing well. They're defending well. They're trying to get forward when they can. So I would say Scotland's, like I said, for me, Scotland's preparation has been pretty good. And I think the England preparation maybe off the pitch has been good because there's been a good team togetherness, hasn't there, guys? I've seen that from what posts I've seen on social media. There has been a good team togetherness in training and stuff, but I'm just not convinced by the performances on the pitch in the friendlies. But we do know that players don't always put 100% effort in, don't we, guys, in friendlies? So hopefully that we'll see England play much more attack-minded in the actual competitive games. Like I say, guys, England preparation in trainings look good because I've seen some of the social media clips and looks to be a good team spirit building. It's just I'm not convinced with the friendly game so far, but I'd love to know what you guys think. So that's 2-1-0 wins, guys, for England in the friendlies preparation games for the Euros. For me, guys, not the most convincing. But like I said, there is a good team togetherness. Has been a good team spirit from what I've seen on social media. But obviously, I'm a bit concerned, guys, with these performances. They've not been the best. And obviously, we're aware that players will take it easy in friendlies. But like I said, for me, I'm not convinced that they're the best. They've been the best performances on the pitch. But like I said, guys, here today to give you guys the opportunity to have your opinion heard. So let me know in the comments your opinions. We have got SS2020. How's it going, mate? Thanks for coming, sharing your opinion on the show. Romania deserve a goal. They were unlucky. Yeah, mate. Oh, sorry, I've missed a comment. I've missed a comment there from Andrew Book. I'll come back to your comment in a sec, mate. But yeah, SS 2020. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I don't know about. I didn't watch all of it, guys, because I was obviously focusing on Scotland and England, and obviously trying to talk to you guys. But yeah, I was impressed. Romania did play well, and I think. That England didn't play at their best, to be honest, and that is one thing that frustrates me in these friendly games. That England never look convincing. But yeah, I do agree, mate. I do agree. Romania did play quite well. They didn't let England obviously have it all their own way. So thanks for that, mate. It's a fair statement, that, mate. Andre Brinderson saying Romania was pretty good. Yep, another comment there saying Romania played quite good. I agree, mate. Yep, they did. We have to give credit to the opposition, and they did play well. They did, like I said, they didn't let England have it all the wrong way. But I also think, to be fair, guys, that England, like I said, there's been a good team togetherness. I've seen that on social media. They do look to be looking happy in training and stuff. But on the pitch, guys, the friendly games haven't been the most convincing. We've got to be honest. But we know that, that friendly games can sometimes, they don't give a fair assessment, do they, of how how they're going to play in the actual tournament. So, guys, the full-time whistle has gone in the England game. The full-time whistle has just gone in the Scotland game. So both England and Scotland getting a 1-0 win in the friendlies, which is fantastic. Obviously good for the morale of the squads and the players. But yeah, like to say, guys, love to know what your opinions are on the games and the squad selections, and how are you feeling? Now we are heading for a tournament with the oldest international fixture in world football, which is England versus Scotland. It is the oldest fixture, guys, in world football. It was the very, very first official international friendly in world football. Is England-Scotland. So we are now heading to a tournament, guys, where England and Scotland will be competing against each other, and it is so exciting. But yeah, love to know what you guys are thinking heading into the tournament now. I think that is, I know that's England's last friendly, and I think it's also Scotland's last friendly. So obviously there is only training now to use for the last week now, preparation for the tournament. So let me know, guys. Are you happy going into the tournament? Do you feel confident? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Let me know. I would love to know what you guys think. That is why I do the live stream, guys, so you guys don't have to show your face on camera if you're not comfortable with that. I sit here and be the plonker showing my face on camera so that you guys can have your say in the chat, and I will happily share that with the fan community. So SS 2020 is saying, how would you rate the attack? We were absolutely wasteful. It seems if Kane ain't there, we are in serious trouble. Yeah, mate, I've just been saying it, and that is, thank you very much for that comment. And it's nice to see that somebody else is seeing things similar to me. I don't think the friendlies are convincing so far, guys, for England. Well, up to now, but obviously we know England can play much better, and hopefully they will when it's actually a competitive game. But yeah, mate, I've got to be honest. I've got to agree with you. We don't look dangerous going forward. that we just don't. We know this is a team. England's team is full of Premier League players, so there is no. We know how fast the Premier League is, so there's no excuse really for England not playing with more intensity in attack. So yeah, mate, I do agree. I am concerned going into the tournament for England, definitely, and that's a good, fair assessment. Respect to you for that, mate. Appreciate you coming sharing your opinion. PFC_DY4 Dylan, did England perform anyway? Any well? I'm thinking you're asking, did England perform very well? I think that's what you mean, mate. Not really, mate. Not a convincing performance. I'm presuming you didn't watch the game, but no, mate. Not a convincing performance for England. A bit, just like I said, guys. This team is full of Premier League. England's team is full of Premier League players, so they should be having a lot more. A lot more in attack, should be a lot more frightening for teams to play against in attack. I've got to say, guys, in all honesty, obviously I'm buzzing with the togetherness that I'm seeing in the social media posts I've seen of England team in training. There looks to be a great togetherness, but on the pitch, not convincing. But with Scotland, guys, I am excited for Scotland in this tournament. I think that they've been pretty good for their preparation. I got a 1-0 win today against 10 men Luxembourg. Obviously, Scotland fans probably would have wanted to see more goals in that game. But the other game, the other day, they played really well, 2-2 draw. So and I've seen some of the social media stuff for Scotland as well, and I'm confident. I'm feeling confident for Scotland, but I'm not feeling very confident for England, unfortunately, because the performance on the pitch is not convincing in 2 games now, guys. That's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you guys think. Are you confident about either Scotland, England, or Wales? Let me know your thoughts. Also, guys, just to let you know, we've got Hamish is our mascot for Scotland. We're going to have the British Bulldog, which is not with us, which is going to be the mascot for England. And I can't find a dragon, guys. Have you guys got any ideas for a mascot for Wales? Let me know in the chat if you have any ideas for the mascot. We've had one suggestion of a sheep, which is funny, but I'm not sure the Welsh fans would appreciate a sheep. But let me know, guys. Like I said, we're going to have the British Bulldog, and we've got Hamish. So we need a mascot for Wales. Thanks for that, Dylan. SS 2020. Thanks for that fact. No problem, mate. Like I say, just appreciate you coming, getting involved. Let me know if you guys are on other accounts on social media, because obviously some of you guys don't have the same account names. So if you're somebody I know on social media, let me know in the chat what your account name is, because I want you guys to feel part of Fanden. That is what Fanden is about. So thanks for that, SS 2020. I appreciate you coming, getting involved, mate. Alfie Laper is saying scraping a win from a penalty doesn't exactly fill me with confidence, but you've got to back the boys. Exactly, mate. Yes, we are definitely backing. I'm definitely backing England and Scotland and Wales. Obviously, I'm English, so I will be obviously rooting for England in the England-Scotland game. But in every other game that Scotland and Wales play, I will be right behind them and hoping they do well. But yeah, mate, I'm right behind them. But I agree. I'm glad you said that, because I'm sorry, but the 2 games we played up to now for England, from an England point of view, are not filling me with confidence. And that's the frustrating thing, isn't it, guys? Because if you're watching the stuff on social media, we're seeing a good togetherness within the England team. It looks like there's a great team spirit within the squad, but we're not seeing that come out on the pitch. We're not seeing the performances shows that give us the confidence going into the tournament. Let's just hope that England play much better. And like I was saying earlier, guys, I'd love to know what your opinions are with regards to England and Scotland. Obviously, just my opinion. Should the managers be playing the first 11 that are going to start in the tournament? That, for me, I think they should. Whatever first 11 that is going to play the start of the tournament, that is the team I think we should be playing in the last friendly, so that then players get familiar with each other. But I'd love to know what you guys think. That's just my opinion. If you're new to the channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget hit the like button. It does help with the visibility of the channel. But Alfie is, I think Alfie is a fan zone member, so thanks for sharing your opinion, mate. Much appreciated. And I've got to agree, mate. Yeah, we'll be right behind them, but not a convincing performance. SS 2020. I just hope we don't go with the old daying about England teams. Brilliant on paper, suck on shit on grass. I have grown up here. That I wish that changes. Yeah, mate, I totally agree. I know exactly what you're going on about because I've seen the same stuff as I've got older, the same criticisms of England. And I actually put a criticism of Jesse Lingard making a laugh and a joke on the training pitch, and I got crucified for it off fans. And I said he can have a laugh and a joke after or before or after training, but this is international football. These are professional players. When he's in training, he should be focused on giving everything in training, not messing about. They can have a laugh and a joke afterwards. And I got crucified for it on social media, guys. And I'm only saying it because with these tournaments don't come round very often, and we want to see the players do well for us. We want to see our countries do well and do us proud in these competitions. So thanks for that, SS 2020. Much appreciated you sharing your opinion, mate. And I do agree with that. You are right. Let's hope we do not hear the same old criticisms of England in another major tournament, because the friendlies, we've got to be honest, guys, they're not convincing. Stephen Allen, Stephen Allen is there agreeing with SS 2020. So thanks for that, Stevie. Amish is saying today's the under-21s Euro final with Germany playing Portugal in the final. Right, mate, to be honest, thanks for that. I haven't been keeping up. I knew there was some youth international football going on, but I haven't been keeping up with it because I've been trying to do, obviously, work, do my normal job, but also get preparations ready. Busy doing the preparations for you guys for the Euro stuff that we're doing. If you don't know about that, guys, I am doing social media stuff where I'm opening non-toxic groups for you guys to come and enjoy the tournament with other fans, because obviously it's very difficult at the minute for you guys to travel to games. So I'm trying to help with that, building a fan community on social media around the channel. So if you're interested to get involved in that, you can drop me a message on social media and we'll get you involved in that. All it is, guys, is positive, non-toxic groups for you guys to enjoy talking about the tournament with other fans. So like I say, if you're interested, come and drop me a message on social media. Thanks for that, Emish, by the way. Much appreciated for your input, mate. Much appreciated. I'll have to look out for that, mate, later and see. What time is kickoff, Amish? Can you let me know? When's that game kicking off? I'll try and catch it. I know you're going to probably tell me it's already playing. But yeah, Amish, thanks for that, mate. And if you could let me know if that game's already kicked off or when it's kicking off. Danny B, I'm backing Scotland this tournament. Any team that takes 4 right backs is a joke. Can't wait till Southgate is out of a job. Well, mate, yeah, I've got to agree. Obviously, there's been a lot of debate about the 4 right backs, and like I say, I'm not convinced by the thing. And it's not just the 4 right backs, to be honest. I'm not convinced by every time England go to a tournament, we always seem to be going and taking a player that's recovering from a serious injury. We're always doing it. I don't get it. What is it? It's like it's like the England jinx. But yeah, mate, I am English. And obviously, I will be supporting my country in the Euros, and especially obviously in the England-Scotland game. But all the other games, guys, that Scotland and Wales are involved in, I will be right behind them to do well. And even if Scotland get a result against England, as much as I'm English and I want to see England get the win, obviously, I will be happy for Scotland if they got their result. I wouldn't be happy personally as an England fan, but I would be respectful and happy for the Scottish. So yeah, but yeah, fair judgment, mate. Fair assessment. You are right. It is a bit of a joke that England are taking so many right backs. It is strange, and like you said, if I'm not a big fan of Gareth Southgate as the England manager anyway, mate. So we'll leave that one at that. But thanks for that, mate. Appreciate you coming getting involved. Buzzing to see more of your content, by the way, bud. Thank you very much, mate. Like I say, guys, if you guys are following on social media on a different account name, let me know on who you are. So that I know who I'm talking to, because obviously some of you guys do change your account names on have a different account name on social media to what you have on YouTube. So yeah, mate. Thanks for that. I'm going to take this out now because the Scotland game's finished and it's showing the highlights of Rangers Celtic, so I don't need to listen to that right now. But thanks for that, Danny B. Much appreciated. Is that Daniel, the Manchester United fan that I've spotted? I'm not sure. Let me know, mate, if you are Daniel, the Manchester United fan that I've spotted. I'm presuming not if you are back in Scotland. I'm sure he said he's back in Scotland. But yeah, mate, like I say, guys, don't forget, let me know who you are if you are following on social media, because I know you guys change the account names. So I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts? Are you feeling confident going into the tournament? We've had some of you guys share your opinion, and nothing I can disagree with, to be fair. Some honest, fair assessments from you guys, and I've got to, agree with most of what you guys are saying. It's a bit of a joke about the right back situation, and the performances are not convincing. It does look like there's a good team spirit in the England team in training, but the performances on the pitch not convincing. Scotland, for that matter, are looking very good. I'm quite pleased to see how well Scotland are doing. They're looking quite good as a team, quite a real great togetherness. In the training, on the training pitch, looks to be. I've seen some of the social media clips, and the Scotland team do look very, positive. So that's great. As for the Wales team, guys, the Welsh not convincing me. So it's a bit disappointing. We're going into this tournament. We're following, obviously, all three UK nations that are involved, and unfortunately, England and Wales are not convincing us with the performances, guys. Let us know what your thoughts are, because like I said, that is why I do the live streams, for you guys to have the opportunity to have your opinions heard. So I'm going to keep the stream going a little bit longer, guys, just so that any latecomers that might want to share their opinions. Like I said, guys, today's stream was just a bit short noticed, just planned very short notice. Because, like I say, I was working this morning, and I've been busy on social media all afternoon as well. So, but yeah, I thought I'd just jump on it, guys. Jump on and do a quick live stream for an hour or so, so that you guys have the opportunity to have your opinion heard. So, guys, I want to also hear what starting 11 are you expecting from Scotland and Wales going into the first game? Now we've seen the tournament. What faults? What are you positive? What are you feeling confident about? Where you're nervous? As we said with England, the one thing that becomes obvious with England is Harry Kane not convincing up front at the minute. Hopefully his performances will improve. But as for Scotland, I don't really want to pick out anything with Scotland, because from where I'm sitting up to now, obviously I'm still learning a lot about the Scottish team. But from what I've seen up to now, I'm quite convinced by Scotland. They're looking very good overall. But obviously, I will leave it to you guys that are actually Scotland fans to let me know what you're thinking the good and the bad are. For Scotland, if you think there is any bad, what's the weaknesses? What are you worried about? Are you worried about defence? Are you worried about the attack, scoring enough goals, midfield? Let me know in the comments, guys. Because like I say, we'll be doing these. We'll be doing some live streams through the tournament, guys, to give you a chance to come on and have your opinion and obviously give your reaction to games. I'm not sure I'm going to do it. I'm hoping some of you guys are going to come and maybe get involved. Also, if you're interested, guys, you are more than welcome to get in touch with me if you want to come on a live stream or on a pre-recorded video to have your opinion heard about your club or obviously the nation that you are supporting in the Euros. You are more than welcome. Like I say, guys, Football Fandom is here and I'm building it for you guys to be involved. Yes, I want it to be a success, and yes, I will be benefiting, but I also want you guys to benefit from this channel if it's a success. And I want you to benefit by feeling part of it, feeling involved in it, and also feeling like there's a positive fan community on social media managed by Football Fandom that you can be a part of. So like I said, guys, that is the start of the Fandom project. There's more to come for Fandom in the future, but obviously that is the foundation of what I am starting with to get it off the ground. So like I said, guys, it's here for you guys to feel part of and have your say. We've already seen, I was saying it on the recorded video, guys, what's gone on with the Super League. I don't want to go too much on to club football because obviously we're here to focus on international football. But like I said, we've seen it with what happened with this Euros competition, the lack of respect for fans from some of these wealthy clubs and their owners. It's not the clubs, guys. We know it's not the clubs. It's actually just the owners with their arrogance to think that they own the club, and they don't. They manage the club on the fans' behalf. The club belongs, all football clubs belong to its fans. Owners just own the club, the actual property. They don't actually own the club. The club is the fans. And I will stress that until we win a tournament, until one of our nations win a tournament, guys. I will stress that point. Because it's only right. I'm very passionate about that, guys. So I'm sorry if I keep rambling on, repeating myself, but I'm very passionate that fans should be given the respect they deserve. Because without fans, football is nothing. It's as simple as that, guys. Football is nothing without the fans. So I think, obviously, I'll give it another 5-10 minutes, guys, because obviously not a lot of fans getting involved in the chat. I just did this one short notice today to give you guys the opportunity to have your say. Like I said, I've voiced my opinions with regards to England team and the Scotland team. A little bit concerning for the Welsh team, guys. Very, very concerned. With regards to how Wales are looking not very convincing. They did improve a bit, to be fair, guys. When Gareth Bale came on, I was watching some of the Wales game last night, and when Gareth Bale came on, they did improve. They looked a bit more convincing going forward. But it's even still, guys, it wasn't until I think it was about the last 15 minutes he came on. But until that, Wales was passing backwards, side to side, and just not much penetration going forward. And like I said, we need that, guys. Football's about goals. We all know that. We all know that football is about goals. So we want to see more attacking intent. And like I said, I'm looking confident. I'm looking at Scotland and I'm confident because they are obviously doing the best and giving a good account of themselves. Whereas, and it's obviously there's a lot of positivity around Scotland with it being their first tournament for a few years, and I'm confident they're going to do well. But I'm not as confident about Wales and England, which is a little bit disappointing. But there you go, guys. That's my opinion. Like I say, today was a short notice stream, more about giving you guys the opportunity to have your say. So obviously, I want to know, are you what you guys are thinking with regards to what team you are expecting on that first game when we come to the tournament, and are you also your thoughts on the preparations, and are you happy with the squad going into the tournament? I've expressed my opinion, guys. You guys have the opportunity to come and express your opinion. So, guys, I think I will call it a day anyway, because, like I said, not a lot of activity in the chat, and obviously, like I said, it's probably my fault because I did do this live stream at very short notice. I just thought I'd come on and give you guys the opportunity to have your opinion heard. Like I said, I've been busy with the doing the preparations on social media and stuff, ready for the Euros, so that we can obviously I can get you guys involved in what I'm doing. So yeah, and we'll be calling it a day in a sec, guys. But yeah, if you got any last comments, drop them in the chat, guys, because like I said, pretty much done. And my apologies, I didn't plan this stream, guys. I just thought I'd jump on it and just quickly do an hour or so to give you guys the chance to come on and have your opinion heard. So it wasn't really planned. My apologies. But yeah, guys, like I said, before I go, I will come to the comments in a sec before I go. But like I said, guys, we've got Hamish, who's going to sing us out. I'm going to let him sing us out of the final live stream, guys. You can I will let him sing his song. So Hamish is our Scottish mascot. I've got a British bulldog that is going to be our English mascot. He's not here today, but I am going to get him out at his hooch. So he's going to be our English mascot. But we need a mascot for Wales. I haven't got a dragon. So I need to see if I can find a dragon. But if you guys have got any better suggestions that might be a suitable mascot for Wales, let me know in the chat. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button. And if you're new, please think about subscribing. So before we go, just quickly say, Will's dropped into the stream. How's it going, Will? Appreciate you coming, dropping in the stream, mate. Just short notice one today, like I say. You all right, mate? I've been at the cricket. Yeah, I've seen you've been doing quite a bit of cricket content, mate. I don't blame you. But might as well make the most of it, mate, while the weather's good. So, yeah, you guys might be interested. Go and check out Will on YouTube. He's a big West Brom fan and also a cricket fan. What's the score? England finished 1-0 and Scotland finished 1-0. And Scotland played against Luxembourg, and there was Luxembourg down to 10 men for most of the game. But a decent performance overall for Scotland over the two friendlies, mate. But a bit more concerning for England because it wasn't the greatest performance, to be fair. And England did win 1-0, but it was from, yet again, it was a penalty that won it. So, you know, penalties in friendlies are not the greatest. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but I don't like seeing penalties in friendlies. We want to see goals scored from open play. Will Bertham saying, I saw Sam Johnston playing. Am I right? Yeah, I think he was, mate. I'm not. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, I was trying. I wasn't concentrating too much on players' names. Because I was watching England on one side and Scotland on the other. So it was hard enough to just focus on what was going on in both games without taking too much notice of players. So forgive me for that, guys. I did want to obviously keep you guys informed more with what players were doing what. But like I say, when I'm trying to be fair to both Scotland and England fans, to show respect to both nations, I'm trying to watch two games. It's quite difficult. So, yeah. But yeah, I think, yeah, he did play, mate. So my apologies. And like I said, for me, mate, the England performance just wasn't the best. Like I was saying a few before, the social media stuff I've seen on social media, England looked like they got great team togetherness. Same with Scotland, but just with England, the performances on the pitch are not convincing. So yeah, Amish. The game's at 8 p.m. UK time. Thanks for that, mate. Right, well, I might try and catch a bit of that game later then, mate, and see what's going on with that. So thanks for that, Amish, keeping us up to date with what's going on in the under-21s international with regards to the final. And like I said, mate, my apologies. I just haven't watched it. I do some years. I do watch the international under-21 stuff, but we don't normally have the major tournaments played at the same time as the under-21s tournaments. So obviously, as you can understand, guys, I've been busy trying to make the preparations. Honestly, I spent 2 days working, doing my normal job, and then the rest of the time I have been fully focused on trying to get these social media groups going for you guys to enjoying the tournament with other fans. So I've spent quite a number of hours on that, guys. So, like I say, you'll have to forgive me for not being able to keep up with absolutely everything that's going on in the football world. But that's the beauty of Fandom, guys. That's the beauty of doing these live streams. I can watch some stuff, you guys are watching stuff, and we all contribute to creating a fan community, and the Fandom community can keep up with stuff that you guys, I might miss, that you guys might miss. We can all keep each other informed in stuff that's going on in the football world and the sporting world, obviously, that each of us might be missing. So thank you very much, Amish. Really appreciate that, mate. Will Bertham saying Sam Johnston should be England's number 1. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that, mate. I've been asking for people's opinions since I've been on. I've been asking for you guys to share your opinions on the team. I'm a bit more. My main concern in the England team, if I'm fair, is this right back situation that's going on, as well as I'm not convinced by Harry Kane. He's not looking at his best. He's not looking convincing going forward, which is a bit worrying, considering we are only taking limited striking options. So I'd love to know what you guys think. But for me, that is a little bit worrying, seeing that Harry Kane, hopefully he'll come good, guys. We know he's a top striker. But at the minute, he's just not looking at his best. Maybe he's just not giving it full throttle because he doesn't want to pick up an injury. Maybe he's taking it easy. And that's why these games, these friendly games can be a little bit frustrating, because we do know, no disrespect to the players, but we do know that players don't always want to go 100% hell for leather in friendlies, because they don't want to pick up injuries and actually miss out on the tournament. So that is, to a certain degree, it's understandable, but it's also a little bit frustrating. But thanks for that, Will Bertham. You are well within your rights, mate, to have your opinion, and it's a fair opinion. I can't argue with that. And Hussein, good evening, mate. Hope you are well. Hello, Aiden Houston. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, mate. I'm not sure if I am. My apologies if I'm not. Hello, mate. How's it going? Thank you for getting involved in the stream. Really appreciate it. Don't forget, guys, if you are on a different account name and you've been talking to me on social media, it'd be appreciated if you could let me know who you are, either on the stream or on social media, if you have a different name to what you use on social media to what you use on YouTube, because like I said, trying to build a fan community, guys, around the channel for you guys to feel and get involved in and feel part of. But thanks for that, Aiden. Yeah, I'm having a good evening, mate, and I hope you are doing well. Let me know if you've got an opinion on the games, mate. Be much appreciated if you could share your views. Will Bertham, I will not be watching the Croatia game. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I'll be watching as much as possible. I'm presuming you're busy with something else if you're not watching that game, mate. I will be playing cricket. Right, fair enough, mate. That's understandable. I know you obviously are a big cricket fan, so that's understandable. And obviously you play cricket as well. I always say don't worry too much about friendlies. Yeah, that's true, mate. I've been saying the same thing, but obviously as fans, we just want to see something in the friendlies that gives us some confidence going into the tournament. But yeah, I agree. We can't read too much into friendly performances. What matters is what happens when we start playing the competitive games. But yeah, we'll totally agree with that, mate. Friendlies, they can be really frustrating, can't they? Because it's very hard to judge how our nation is playing, whether it's England, Scotland, Wales, doesn't matter. Obviously, on Football Fandom UK, we're right behind all three nations. So yeah, but yeah, Will, spot on, mate, spot on. Thanks for that. Aiden Hussein, my name's pronounced the same as the guy who was at the United, Adnan Januzzi, youngster, but you can call me Aid. Thanks, mate. Like I said, I speak to a lot of football fans, and obviously everybody's got names. I've got names. I just go by Gaz for me, obviously, for you guys to make it easy to remember. So my apologies, mate, if I didn't pronounce your name correctly. It's not deliberate. It's just obviously, as you know, mate, some names you can pronounce easy and some names we can't always pronounce. So my apologies. But thank you very much for that, Aidan. I appreciate I appreciate that you giving me an abbreviation. I'm presuming it, at least your first name. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Is it Adnan? Adnan. Am I pronouncing that? Is that correct? But thank you very much for that, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I will be doing streams over the course of the Euros because I want to give you guys the opportunity to do some to come on the lives and get involved. And like I said, if you are not aware of it, I've got some groups open on Instagram. These are chat groups, non-toxic. I manage them properly so you guys can enjoy being in a non-toxic chat group and enjoy the tournament, talking footy, having a bit of laugh with other fans and just enjoy the tournament without any haters or racists or anything like that. And I'm only pointing it out, guys, just to make the point that I try to manage the groups professionally so that you guys can enjoy being part of a positive fan community, which is what we're trying to do around the channel, guys. So really appreciate it. If you're interested, drop me a message on social media and I'm happy to get you guys involved in that. Adnan is saying spot on, so I got it right. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. At least I know in future, if you do come and get involved in future streams or on future shows, I know how to pronounce your name at least a bit better now, mate. So thanks for clarifying that. Really appreciate it. Saying that you got it, mate. So thanks for that, mate. Really do appreciate it. So, guys, don't forget. I will be doing some live stuff on the over the Euros. Also, the social media stuff I've got going on, so you can get in touch with me if you're interested in getting involved in that. And like I say, I want to hear from you guys with regards to the mascot. We have got Hamish, who is our Scottish mascot. We're going to have Hooch, who is the British Bulldog that is going to be the English mascot. We need a Welsh mascot. So if I can, before the tournament starts, I'm going to try and get a Welsh mascot. So we've got a mascot for all three nations. And if it becomes necessary, the only thing I can think of is a dragon. And we've had the suggestion of a sheep as well. But if you guys have got any better suggestions for a Welsh mascot, let me know in the chat. Because like I say, here on Football Fan Den UK, trying to get behind all three nations in the Euros. I'm hoping that all three UK nations do us proud and have a really good tournament. And do you guys proud? Because, like I said, these tournaments don't come round very often, do they? So when they do, and because they're only short, we want our nations to do us proud, don't we? So yeah, let me know, guys. I want to hear if you've got an opinion on a Welsh mascot, and also let me know what your thoughts. Are you confident going into actually going into the tournament now you've seen the friendlies? Do the friendlies have the friendly games give you confidence? What about the squad selection? I want to hear from you guys about the squad selection that the managers have made. Are you happy? Is that fill you with confidence going into the tournament? Or do you think there's players missing? There might be players that you think deserve a chance. I know from my experience, the two players I would have liked to have seen involved in the England team would have been, I always forget his name because it's a mouthful. The Newcastle lad, I forget his name now. What's he called now? John Joe Shelby. I think John Joe Shelby should at least been considered because he has got an absolutely fantastic passing range. And if we need a last-minute goal in the last 5 minutes of the game, he is the perfect player to bring on who will get that ball into the box. Because he's really good at his passing accuracy. He can pass from midfield, from further back, and he can get that ball right into right where you want it, guys. So that was a bit disappointing. But obviously, in-form players, obviously, it's a bit disappointing to not... Is it Beckford? Beckford, I think, the lead striker. I think he deserved to be in the squad. And obviously, I know some of you guys are disappointed that Jesse Lingard is not in the squad. As for the Scotland squad guys, I am not as familiar with the Scotland players, so I'm not going to pass judgment on the Scotland team. I'm going to leave that for you guys. If you're Scotland fans, let me know your opinion on the Scotland squad. I don't think it's fair that I have an opinion on that when I don't know enough about all the Scotland players. So I'm looking forward to this tournament to get to know more of the Scotland players, to be honest, guys. So yeah, but like I said, if you're a Scotland fan, let me know your opinion on the Scotland squad. Aidan Hussein is saying, love Roy Keane, say as it is. Right, so I presume Roy Keane is saying something interesting on the TV. I will try and catch that later, mate. Thank you very much for sharing that, because I am very much a big Roy Keane fan. He is a top guy. I love his honesty. You might not always agree with what he's got to say, guys, and you're entitled to that, but you have to take that off and respect him for his frankness and his honesty. And that's what I'm like. I'm kind of that kind of guy. So I think that's why I like Roy Keane a lot. He's brilliant. He makes football what it is. He contributes to football with his bluntness and his honesty, and I really respect that. Like I say, you don't always have to agree with what he says. I don't always agree with what he says, but I love his passion, and I love just how honest he is. He says it as it is. He's got no time for no, keep it correct, Gareth. He's got no time for no nonsense, no rubbish, no talking rubbish. I'll keep it respectful, guys. But yeah, thanks for that, Aidan. Aidan saying Rashford needs to give way, takes on 2-3 players, and the end result is nothing. Yeah, mate. I think he's trying too hard. I think that's the problem with Rashford, to be fair. I think he's trying too hard. He's trying to do too much himself. And as much as he is a very important player, and we know what he brings to the England team, I think he's trying to do too much himself. And some of the other players need to get with it and obviously work. I don't know, maybe some 1-2s or something, so he's not feeling like he has to do it all on his own. But guys, also, do we have to take the account of the system into account? Is it the playing system? Because for me, I would love to see England play the old-fashioned system, what we used to play, that used to get us good results, and that is 4-4-2. But that seems to not be fashionable anymore. But thank you very much for that, Adnan. Much appreciated. I'll get it, mate. I'll get your name correctly. I will get my mouth around it, Adnan. So thanks for that. Grealish worries about his shorts more than his game. Mate, fair point. Yeah, that's good. That's fair point. I respect that. That's good criticism. It's a good joke as well. But yeah, I get what you mean, mate. I get what you mean. So thanks for that, Adnan. It's a fair criticism, but yeah, I can understand if his shorts feel like he's falling down, he's going to keep pulling them up, isn't he? Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. Really appreciate you guys coming, getting involved in the show. My apologies that the show was short notice today. Like I say, I just decided to jump on it. I wasn't actually going to do a show today for the friendlies, but I thought I would just jump on it, give you guys the opportunity to share your opinions. And also, like I said, gives me the chance to let you guys know a little bit more about what we were doing on social media for the Euros. But come and get involved, guys, because whatever I'm doing for the Euros, there will be more stuff to come after the Euros for next season. So, like I say, I want to use social media and the channel together to help create a fan community. So like I said, I'm very passionate about that, and I'm wanting to get you guys involved. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming, getting involved. Like I said, my apologies it being a short notice stream, but like I said, just keep trying to push on and get on here as much as I can to get fandom building. I really appreciate you guys all coming, getting involved in the show and sharing your opinions. Love it. Love to hear what you guys have got to say. That's part of the reason why I do these live streams, because I like to hear fans' opinions, and I think your opinions are more important than pundits and stuff like that. So thanks a lot, guys. Take care, and hopefully I will speak to you on social media and also on live streams that I will be doing during the course of the Euros. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care, and I'll speak to you guys very soon. Take care. Bye for now.